Hello, I am Dorthek, and this is Yes, Your Grace. This is our very first look at this game. It came out in preview a few months ago. I've seen a few people play it, especially Many a True Nerd, and was really looking forward to it, and it's just been released. Now, there's a few videos of this out already, since some folks were fortunate enough to get preview keys. I was not, because I'm just not that well established. However, I have it now, and I am really looking forward to playing it. This is not a completely blind playthrough. I have watched it played before, but I've never played it. So, let's take a look. Here we go. New game. Game of tough choices. Impossible to satisfy the needs of every petitioner. If you simply have enough resources at the end of each week, that's good enough. Yep. Okay, so here we go. There's our king. That's us. This is state-of-the-art graphics for, Lucasfilm, Maniac Mansion, games of that genre, which, were some of my favorites growing up, so this has got some nostalgia value. Click on the petition to call them forward. Let's click on Audrey. Hello, Audrey, come forward. It's time. For... just... time? Okay, there's a crown. We now have a crown in our inventory. We can click on it. And right click on it. Aha, look on it again. Wear it. Great, let's wear it. And we get a sword. About 1,000 years old. Probably not the best. I cannot walk with the mouse, with the keyboard, so it's just click. Anything else interesting? Candles? Candelabras? Audrey? Yes, Your Grace, thank you. Let's walk out of the room. There's our castle. Click on the castle wall to go there. Castle wall? Okay, let's go there. Okay. There's people. A deserter. Oh no. Yeah, Sobek, why are you hiding in the shed? Too many of whom? Winning? Maybe we're at war? If we let him off, the rest may follow, but our army's sparse as it is. Oh, that's not good if we're at war. Even the least brave soldier essential now, no place for cowards. I think his soldiers are essential. Yeah, let's defeat them no matter the odds. Let him loose. Or something. Go and stand for Davern. What's Davern? Is that our kingdom? Might be our kingdom. And he immediately ran away. Okay. Over here, Your Grace. Sure, let's go talk to General. Their manners, okay. Well, I don't know who Svarog is, but I suspect it's either a god or a hero. And the night is really bright because of something. Thin walls won't last long. And we lack solid defense. That wall looks pretty solid, but I guess if it's really thin, that's not as good. Don't have enough men. Well, that doesn't sound good. And they're chanting. Oh, well, things are always better with chanting. Archers, waiting for you at the wall. There's still time to put up white flags. Well, that's encouraging. Are we going this way? Yes. Well, there's an awful lot of, army there, but I think the sky's glowing because, like, there's a moon or something over there, not because of their torches. We can call for archers, inspiring speech. I don't think we're surrendering. Let's try inspiring speech. Yeah, let's prove our something. And now we have night sky. Ah, that, I guess, was an intro. Tutorial? I think there's more to a tutorial than this. This is 1 year earlier. Well, alright, I guess we've got a year to prepare for this. Well, I guess we got a year to prepare for this. 3, 2, 1. What are we counting for? There's some ladies here? Here I count. Are we playing hide and seek? Lursulia and Aurelia. You found me. Well done, father. You weren't hiding very well there, daughter. Come on now, Lursulia. It's not often that we can do this. I told you I don't want to play. Aren't you too old for this? Lursulia, that's no way to speak to your father. She's a stick in the mud. Yeah, okay. I'm guessing we're playing for this one's benefit? Asalia. Can see you from miles away. Yes, you should not insult your sister from across the garden while playing hide and seek. Right. Ah, Aurelia must be our wife then. Okay. So, Ursula is a dumpling. And Debbie. Alright, let's okay, enjoy the sun. And you just... Oh, there's another one. Is this another daughter? I think this is our other daughter. That's the little one? I thought that was the little one, but okay. Right.
Dubai.
Trial of the game. Alright, back to the throne room. Grevno. I thought we were something with a D. Interesting. Alright, petitioners will start queuing. We really need to shrink visiting hours. Alright. Aha. Now we have resources. I think that's our wife. She's a petitioner. Dungeon guard, peasant, and peasant. And we have gold, food, swords, happiness, something. Oh, pigeon. That's the pigeon. Pigeon's not there, but okay. And that's our general. Davern. So, oh, Davern is probably the kingdom and Grevno is the city. Right, that's probably what it is. Chandelier. Okay, yes, let's open this. Okay, well, there's interesting descriptors. Excellent, some background. Resources. 4 resources. Gold, supplies, army, and contentment. Distribute gold and supplies to petitioners. If they are happy, their contentment will grow. Strong kingdom needs a big army. Gain more soldiers. Alliances with neighboring lords and kings. Taxes. Alliances. Taxes. Villages pay it. Happy people will pay more. Unhappy people won't. Okay. Petitioners. Peasants, merchants, knights, foreigners, lords even. Use our resources. Some might have been malicious. Okay. Alright. We should probably talk to our wife first. Can you go speak to Lord Sulia? Okay. Lord Sulia is, I don't know, one of our daughters. The oldest, I think, maybe? Dungeon guard? Bad news. Rains have soaked through our roofs. Pantry has collapsed. And some walls. We should fix those. Okay, we will see the fixes in the weekly summary at the end of the week. We have archives. Archives. Main entries, people needs, blood damages. Okay, Lursulia, aha. Oldest daughter. Smart, polite, and learns quickly from her mistakes, 13. Asalia is adventurous and playful and doesn't care what others think about her. Doesn't tell us what her age is. Sedani, youngest daughter, observes her sisters, mimicking their actions. And our wife. And we haven't completed it. Okay. Details, hearings, alright. You guys are gonna want money, aren't you? Daughter's wedding is at hand. Yay? You don't have enough gold or supplies. 5 gold and 5 supplies. That's a huge chunk of our resources. That'll probably increase contentment, but I'm not sure we want to spend that much money yet. Plus, he's a peasant, and well, we should probably be nice to our peasants. That seems like an awful lot of money to give him. Okay. Well, he's not happy, but we did complete an entry. Yes. Yes, we did. Representing my village. 7 gold to help us gather tools and resources to build an inn. Well, an inn might be a nice thing to have. It seems much more useful to have an inn than to pay for somebody's wedding. Sure. Oh, and happiness went up. Yay. Oh, here comes someone else. Another peasant. Monsters. Beasts dressed in black came in the night, unseen and heard until they arrived, attacked the village. Dreadful screams. Send your men, check what happened. Okay. Bright red heads, short but sharp fangs. Hundreds of them, gleaming metal for their claws. Never seen anything like it. Okay. Let's send the general. So the general's going to be away for a week. People are happy. And we have to click on the glowing flower. Anything interesting here? New inn. Blood damages. Okay, let's finish the week. Yes, we need to talk to Lursule. Castle wall, gardens, blue icons in important matters, green icons show optional conversation. Well, let's do optional conversations first. It's a Salia. Okay, well, siblings do fight. I mean, I can testify to that myself, being an oldest. Okay, good, and don't do it again. No, that's not an exit. Do we need to exit this way? Possibly. No, we don't. Okay, what's going on in the dungeon? There's the collapsed roof. Okay, we're gonna need to pay a lot of money for stuff. Anything else clickable? Barrels. Barrels are empty. They used to store our wine. Levers, something. The gods have forgiven my sins. I shall serve them. Dedicate my life to them. Could I get out of here, please? Why are you here again? I bumped into the innkeeper on the street and stepped on his toe. Yeah. Ordered a gallon of beer, drank it all by himself, and didn't even have the gold to pay it. The innkeeper was upset. Yeah, let's let him out. Okay. Divine intervention. Alright. Great. We've set free our only prisoner. Let's go talk to Larsulia. Let's gate, door. Maybe this way? Some random swords? No. Yes. Upstairs. Ah, there's. That must be her. And, there's a cat. Dusty. The cat is named Dusty. We can pet the cat. That's great. Okay. Well done. Fields used to be covered in forests. Our agriculture is thriving. Alright. Alright, Larsulia, what is up? Stop fighting with your sister.
I don't know.
Okay, apparently she's not opening up to us either. Sorry, dear, that did not work at all. Can I take a sword? Generals and hunters practice swordsmanship. Okay. Alright. Right, we can click on this thing from here. Weekly summary screen. Upgrades and fixes for the castle on the left. Just click on it. Alright, so we have taxes. We have 11 gold coming in, but 9 of it is going to pay our general. That's, okay. We have 8 food coming in, but 5 is lost because of the pantry roof, and we have a broken theater. Well, I definitely think we want to fix the market stall and get some gold improvement, because that's really marginal. And we should repair the pantry roof. The theater, I think we're a little low on money to be dealing with the theater right now. Maybe next week. Week 2. Hey, look, more petitions. We have General, a Radovian soldier, Lorsulia, peasant, and Lord Etten and Pietro. Well, let's start with the General. No sign of the monsters. Did stumble upon bandits. Redhead, sharp teeth, a crest of Radovia. Ah, yes, you can see red crest teeth. He is from Radovia. And soon yours too. Okay, that's not ominous. Right. Do I need to see Aurelia about this? Okay. Closer. News. Sally sneaked out last week. Didn't say where she'd been, but Sidonius thinks she has spilled everything to me this morning. Those two chit-chat all the time. They think I don't really. Don't speak ill of your sister. What's got into you? Sally sneaks out to some wedding, gets all drunk, but I'm at fault. Audrey, did you know about any of this? No, Your Grace? Better talk to us, Sally, about this. You girls are going to drive me mad one day. There's an exclamation part, so we should talk to Audrey. What do you make of this? Radovians here. The mountains threaten a war. That's a lot of questions we need answers. Might be reasonable to start thinking about renewing some old treaties. Talk to old friends, see who could give us a hand. With our current resources, a war would bring certain defeat. I will make preparations. Okay, you do that. Alright, we've got... Why are there feathers? Pigeons bring so much mess into the throne. Okay. Peasant, Lord Etten, Pietro. Let's talk to Lord Etten. He seems... Lord of Branca. Straightforward as possible. Someone has kidnapped my daughter and they expect me to pay 12 gold to get her back. Thing is, I tracked them down, I know where they're keeping her. Use our general to help, or I could just pay the ransom. 12 gold is most of our money. Let's give you a general for 2 weeks. Alright. Okay, what does the peasant want? My dear son is nowhere to be found. A daft little boy. Okay. Help us find him. Is there a chance you could do so? 7 gold is, again, half our treasury. Well, we can't send the general because we just sent him away. I want to get the theater fixed, but alright, I guess you can have the 7 gold. We really think that gold can replace my son. I'd better look for help with... Oh, you don't want money? Okay, well, that's, fine. I guess there was no way for us to help him since we already gave the general to the lord. Who's Pietro? Okay. Trying to get me? Someone is following me, they want me dead. Who's they? How would I know? I haven't done anything. I'm not sure this guy's head is screwed on completely correctly. And he left. Well, that was exciting. Sally was sneaking out of the castle. We should talk to her. Monsters turn out to be bandits from Rodovia. Ransom. Oh, wait. Sent to the dungeon to wait for the interrogation. We can go do that. Send the general to help. Rescue him. Paranoid lord. Oh, he's a lord. Lord visited his castle, mentioned something about fearing for his life, never gave any details. Okay, and unfortunately we lost the beloved son, and the money was refused. That probably was not the best way to handle it, but it is what it is. This is a game about making decisions. Alright, let's start by going to the dungeon to interrogate the Radovian soldier. I don't think a king would come down to the dungeons. An honor, truly. Enough of the games. Bayron thinks everyone will follow him, keeps raving about some promise. One of the 7 kings will give him his daughter. He thinks he's got a chance at mingling with the royals. Still can't decide if he is he the mad one or is it his followers. Okay. We'll stay here a while longer, maybe it'll be useful. Okay. Shed some more light on why the Radovians were in Davern, but he may be of further use. Okay. Ah, this is a Sally who was sneaking up. There was a wedding in the village. That's the one we didn't pay money for. The honor of a royal guest, no. Sedad. When she turned 13, she thinks you'll make her marry some fat, dumb prince and send her off to another castle. She intends to be such a lousy rat, maybe it would be for the best. Is that why she's acting up? Yeah. No more playing games, horse riding, visits to the market. I think visits to the market. Yeah, I don't think that actually helped. Actually, before we talk to Ursulia, can I leave? I would like to talk to... No, apparently... Ah, there we go. I think I'm betting my wife is here. Yep, really. Let's talk to her. Radovians were here. Do you think it's about our promise? Promise? There was something about a promise in the in what the rambling bandit said. I'm afraid it is. The bandit in the dungeon already quit. Yep. Question him cannot be. Eric. Well, he said so himself. How would he know? 13 years ago, we promised our unborn child's hand to a thug. Ah, that. Okay. We're playing fairy tale trope number 37. Or if you're into the Witcher universe, the Law of Surprise, or equivalent. Bayron, wasn't it? Doesn't matter. Dovin shows up in our castle. I'll be damned. Yes, Loshila will soon become a woman. We'll need to find her a husband. And Bayron the villain will arrive to make me fulfill my promise. What got into us? How could we have promised to Rodovia? With a knife to my throat, I'm not sure what else we could have done. I think our daughter will marry some barbaric thug, though. We can't let this happen, Eric. Don't worry, we will solve this. What about the witch? Oh, there's a witch? There's a curse. Of course there's a curse in a witch. Well then. I don't even want to think about this. Let's just hope the curse is nothing but a hoax. Yeah. The curse is a hoax, just like the barbarian is never going to come back with the daughter. I see where this is going. He shows up. Hopefully no one will believe him. We just need to play stupid unless he shows up with an army. How could a commoner afford an army? Even we can. How could Radovians get to Davern? Anything seems possible at this stage. Right. You did send the bandit to the dungeons. Yes. Just too much to think about. How are you holding up? Marry a prince, a lord even, yes, but let her marry a thug? We can't do this. It'll be fine. I won't let them take her away. Alright. There's all sorts of stuff here. Anything else that's clickable? Painting? Needles. Stork. A lot of storks in Denver. Okay. That makes sense. They are on the crest. Mirror. Okay. Let's go talk to the daughter, who we are absolutely not going to marry off to the barbarian chief unless we do. Is she moping up on the things? Probably. Let's see what's going on up there. Oh, there she is, complete with cat. Yes. Okay then. Mountains. Oh, that would be the mountains we just saw. Luli loves landscape. Yes, we are. There's also a forest and a duck, or possibly a stork as a weather vane. Okay, can we repair the theater? Ugh, it is really close. And we're getting a little bit more money back in here. We're actually doing well enough on supplies. It's a -1 contentment penalty, and the contentment directs how much taxes we get. I don't know how much another -1 will do, and I really don't want to be left with no money. Let's wait one more week on the theater. Oh, there's a pigeon. And peasant, merchant, peasant. Pigeon. Dear Eric, we have crossed the mountains. We'll come for what was promised, for the gods have graced us with their strength, Bayron, the king of Radovia. Well then, so they do have a king after all, and where there's a king, an army follows. What promises are they babbling about anyway? To take my daughter's hand. How? You never mentioned it, Your Grace. Well, no. Didn't think I'd have to do it. Make some preparations. Council chamber. Okay. Alright. Peasant, merchant, peasant. Let's talk to the merchant first. Business proposition. 12 golds to hire men and buy resources to build a new tavern in Branca. That's where Lord Eden is from, I think. Village is really well positioned, has many visitors. New tavern will change that and will guarantee a steady income. Share of the profits. I like share of the profits. That sounds actually useful. We really need more money, and this sounds like an investment. Now, he does look a little sketch, but sure, let's give it a try. Solid tables, 13 beds, cheaper shared chamber. Now, of course, you guys are going to want stuff, and I don't have any money. Alright, what do you want? Injustice and hunger. Men dressed in black came and took our stock. Anything more? 7 pieces of gold or 5 sacks of supplies. I can do with supplies. Oh, we got some happiness. Excellent. Disease. Fever, sneezes, as if a dark force brought upon us. Yeah, okay, take the supplies. Did I have anyone I needed to talk to? I don't think so, but let's go exploring. Oh, he said something about a council chamber. Aha, council chamber. We have optional and mandatory conversations there. We have Audrey and we have Sidani. Let's try Sidani first. That's probably the option. Pumpkin, silly pickle, potato head. As tempted as I am to say potato head, that seems like a bad plan. Let's go with pumpkin. I guess you shouldn't play here. But this is the most cherished place in the fortress. Finest items here. Please let me stay. I won't break anything. Fine. There's a globe. Put on the market. Tapestry. Bookshelf. Books. Biggest deer endeavor. The armor is not a thing we can click. Alright, let's go talk to her. Went to a scout. He will let us know what we're up against. Meanwhile, we should invite King Talus. He might be able to help. Allies tab. We got a new button. There's Talus and there's Ada. Details. You need to have a pigeon available. We do have a pigeon available. We have Ada and King Talus. We can't even invite her, and she only has 60 men. So yeah, let's invite Talus. It's 3,000 compared to our 100. Hopefully he won't just decide to conquer us himself and save Rodovia the trouble. Okay. That seems to be about the same, despite the fact that that's gone up. And again, repairing the theater would take all of our money. We just can't do it yet. We need to build up at least a little bit of a war chest. General, King Talus, Lord Eden. Let's check with the general first. Lord Eden's case. Ah, they got the daughter back. Excellent. Hopefully Lord Eden is pleased. Well, let's talk to the king. Hardly any light can get through these windows. These halls used to shine, Eric. Oh, and that's the daughter. Father! Look what she did. Salia has put feces under my pillow. How can I ever wash it off? Why did you tell her I told on her? Yep, well, this is not the right time, Lursulia. You can't even control your children. I'm surprised you still sit where you do. Okay, that does not really sound like an ally. And that I'm still standing where I am. I had a lot going on recently. I'm asking if you're going to make me sound like a commoner here. Of course not. Let's talk in the council. You have a lot of books. What is she doing in here? Are you letting children play with your... Earl be gone. Are you a king or a plastic maid? No, of course not. We're not just going to give it to you for free, you see? Son Ivo has been crying and moaning about finding him a princess. Always bothering me. It's about time he grew up. Wife would keep him busy, out of my way. Well, surely would be good enough for him. She could teach him a thing or two. I also want access to the fine collection of books you have here. Plus anything else you can find. You still seek cures for your wife? Her condition hasn't improved. Ah. Well, that does not concern you. You get an army, I get Lursulia and access to these books. So an army for a marriage in return. Yes, of course. You catch on quickly. I'll send my armies right away. We'll do it on my terms. Fine. I'm not sure about fine. Can just let you take my daughter for a few hundred men. Come now, Eric. We both know Davern in better times. Who will protect your people, your family? Are you going to order peasants? 3,000 extra men. Throw in 22 extra gold. You'll provide it. Second general would be really nice, but you have to pay them. Okay, we got army and gold. We've made a new ally. Okay. We can invite Aiden. Looks like she would like to talk to us, so let's send her a pigeon. We need to talk to a bunch of people, but let's go back to the throne room first, because we still had Lord Etten there. My daughter is back. Didn't even know what hit them. Plan would never work. Take this gold. Ah, gold. Thank you. Excellent. We approve of gold. It's not a lot of gold, but we could use some, and people are happy. Perfect. Okay, let's go talk to our family, who I betcha is going to be pissed. Because I just promised her hand in marriage to someone she doesn't know. We have gardens, bedchamber, castle wall. Start with gardens. That's going to be one of the younger daughters. Yep. Sedani.
Oh, Goiba, Oikava.
Okay. Okay, that was not particularly exciting. Let's go talk to her wife. She's probably going to be pissed, but less pissed than the actual daughter. That's good. Oh, I guess she's not pissed. Need to decorate. Flowers and decoration. And a band. Uh-huh. Darn. I think it would have been better if she told. It's the general. Let's go disappoint the daughter. Yeah, I don't really blame her for not being happy with us. Yeah. But hey, there's a cat. Yes, well done, cat. Can we talk to the general? We can't. We don't have anything to talk about, but we could talk. I think that's the end of the week. And then there's the middle of the night. Well, that's important. Okay, we lost the general for a week. That's actually not terrible because it means we don't have to pay him this week, which is... No, we still have to pay him this week. I guess this was the last week. All right. We need to buy flowers, fabrics, and hire a band, and we have 4 weeks to do it in. We have plenty of supplies, and we're making a lot of them, so there's no reason not to buy the flowers. I would really like to stop this bleeding, though. So let's repair the theater. We can do one of these two. Well, we have 30 thanks to the 22 we got from Talus. Let's hire the band, and hopefully we can squeeze the money out to buy the fabric over the next month. We have at least a little bit of reserve. Not a lot, but, you know. That's actually checked off most of the things we needed to do. And maybe if our happiness increases, we will make more money. General, Lady Ada, who we read for, banker, merchant, and peasant, and I thought there was and Sidani. Let's start with general. Form stationary posts around our castle. Camps, if you like. Okay, we've got a new button. Map. Okay, well, I think we only have one agent. East, north, or west? Let's try west. Select an agent type. Terms complete. Well, we only have general, so I don't think we have anything else that we can possibly do. So let's close out of this. That's our daughter, peasant, Lady Ada, banker. Let's talk to Lady Ada. She was... well, at least she's nice. She has a favor. A nefarious thief going from lord to lord pretending like he needs help. Convinced other nobles lords to give him gold, including me. Says he's a merchant and his goods have been stolen. If he visits you, what do you want me to do? Imprison him. Okay. Alright. You're ready for wedding in 4 weeks. Radio Dovian posts need to be eliminated by then. Ah. And we need to provide for the needs. Might be tough, not impossible. Need to prioritize. Okay. Banker, merchant, Sidani, peasant. Let's talk to Sidani. What does daughter want? Ursulia, what will happen to her when she leaves? She promised me she'd take care of me, but now she's leaving. And why would she lie? And what happens to Dusty? What about Dusty? About Ursulia or her cat? Both. You'll probably want to take Dusty to keep her company. Oh. Right. Uh-huh. Yeah, we should go check. Banker, merchant, peasant. Let's try banker. Bank de Florentini. Treasure's bank time, here to help. Okay, he's gonna make us loans and they're gonna be really expensive. I can see this coming. Quick and easy solution. 50 gold or supplies. Exclusive package. A small fee of 10 gold. So that's what a fifth? 20% interest? Uh-huh. One type of loan at a time. So if you want to borrow gold, we can't lend you supplies until the first loan is repaid, and vice versa. And first loan is free of charge. You just pay back what you take. Yeah, I don't know. But how do we pay it back? Ah, pay it off in weekly amounts of 10 until you pay off your debt. Alright, I definitely don't think we want to do that. Certainly not right now. Maybe when the Radovians are closer to our doors. Merchant. Tavern you helped me to establish is up and running. Doing so well that it's not just a stop between long trips, it's more of a destination on its own now. I'll now start sharing my profits, a whole gold every week. A whole gold. That would take 12 weeks just to pay it back. That sounds fair. No, that does not sound fair. Yeah, no. You must be joking. 3 pieces of gold for... Let's not be greedy. 3 pieces of gold would pay us back in a month. I can live with that. What's up with the shut? Right. Cheating scoundrel. Alright, peasant. What resources do you need? They took your cattle. Of course they did. Monsters with steel. Took everything. Plenty of grass left, but nothing to graze. Can you help us? let's give you supplies. I don't think we need any more supplies for the wedding prep, and we do need gold.
It's so good.
All right. Let's check the archives. Rodovian Bite, King Talus, Rodovian Bandits, the wedding. Need to prepare. Evo, Son of Talus, Thief in Disguise, Tavern Business, Larsulia is not happy. Asale is sneaking out of the castle. Zidani is mostly concerned about the cat. And our wife is happy. Well, I guess that's good. Poverty in the village. We're generous. We got some money back, and we helped with the Catholics. All right. I don't think that's too bad. Let's, who do we need to talk to? Let's start with the wife.
Uva.
Uba.
Aba uva.
Bring some handmade decorations. Hopefully she likes them. I'm sure she will.
Ivana.
Wedding is so soon. Roast duck and a Caucasian salad. I don't know yet about cake. I need to speak to Larsulia. Let you get work. I'll be in the throne room. How are you holding up? I'm well. I think I might actually sleep tonight. No, everything's on my head. What shall we eat? Where will I get a dress? Okay. You work on that. Let's go. Maybe a salad. Okay. Friends. They're Sudani's sword fighting. We've had this conversation. Salia, are you supposed to have a sword? She's far too soft for that. She wouldn't stand a chance. Okay?
Oi.
Wana. Wana.
Doi.
Atuna.
Dubai. Uba Taibo.
Atan.
Doi.
Unasta. Epasene.
Yes, she's the next child.
Oi, Dapo. That boy.
Ilacano.
13. I guess this is a medieval setting.
Tarawana. Afungata.
Who will I vex now? Sudani's too young, isn't not to say. Sure, you'll fight a way to occupy your time.
That boy.
It's funny.
Agono. Elaka.
Tiba wall.
Istu vacuna.
Oh.
Kasi. Ilasta.
Hey.
Upa halala. Upa.
Okay, well, I am glad,
Tiba wall.
Inusto.
I was hoping to go speak to her again, but I guess you cannot, so I think that's the end of the week. Alright, we could buy the fabric that'll leave us with 12, but we have like 3 more weeks. Let's hold off on spending the money on the fabric quite now, and let it build up a little bit more. We have 3 weeks. Audrey's still coming to the wedding. We should check out the Radovian post. Yes. General is back. No sign of the Radovians. Did find a hell of a mess. Golden supplies. Golden supplies are good. Must have gone away in a hurry. 2 gold, 2 supplies. Can live with that. Alright. Post east. Sure. Go, General. We've got to do that before the wedding, so might as well get it done. We have Pietro again, Aurelia, Soldier, and Merchant. Let's start with the wife. Have you seen Lursulia? Still locked in the chamber. Best to give her some time. Wedding is close. Big flowers.
Oi.
Good. Of course, my sweetheart. Alright, and, yeah. Pietro, you're gonna babble at us again? I know that they're after me. Okay. Ooh. Enter bed. Someone was in my room. They moved the candles. Left them on the windowsill. I never leave them on the windowsill. Thanks for letting me know. Merchant.
Kuhiwaya.
Mixture that can cure illness. Works most of the time. Cures almost anything. Won't find anything better for 5 pieces of gold. That might be useful, I guess. Maybe we can give it to Talus for his wife.
Oh.
Make sure to let me know if it works. Sigh.
Boy.
Medicine.
That
Okay.
boy. Oi, that boy.
Another village raided. Should we aid them in their time of need?
Wow.
This could have great effect on your people's contentment. Can't allow Adobe to threaten our land. We can't send the general because he's gone and we've got to clear the posts. Yeah, I was expecting that. Can we talk to Lursulia yet? Talk to somebody. It's probably Aurelia.
Imo.
Doiva.
Vina. Alme.
That boy. Cabo boy.
Inalo. Evuna. Ekelavo. Ubasta. Ikana.
Okay. Is there anyone else? No? Let's end the round. And we've been recording for almost an hour. I think it's time to put in a cut here. So I am going to make these decisions and we will call it there. 26, we have 2 weeks left. Yeah, let's buy the fabric. And then we're done. Save and continue. And we will pick this up in the next episode. I don't know if this is going to be a regular series, but I'm hoping to do at least a few episodes. So, as always, now that you've seen one of these, you can go ahead and do one of these yourself. I'll see you next time.